Hello, and we're glad to be back here with Kaleidoscope, the show today. I just want to share with you, and so glad to have our guest here. We have Ms. Roz Perry. So glad to have her as MSU's registrar. And we have Ms. Katie Fall, who's also a person who's going to share some information with us. But first, Ms. Perry,
yes.
I want you to share a little bit about your role here at Morehead State University and how long you've been here and where you come from. Share a little bit with us.
Well, thank you, Dr. Abel, for having me back again. This is my second time on the show, and I'm glad to be here. I am the registrar here at Morehead State.
Okay.
I've been here going on my 4th year now.
All right.
So time does fly.
It does. It does.
When you're busy.
And having fun.
Yes, of course, having fun. I am located over in Ginger Hall, room 201. And basically my role here at the university is to make sure the student records are safe, secure, make sure that no confidentiality issues are breached, and just make sure that we provide the best type of service for students that we can. I born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. And I am so proud to say that. I'm a true Buckeye fan. However, Morehead is home for me at this point, and happy to be here.
All right, very good. The theme for our show today is we're talking about the program and/or initiatives that we have here on campus. That's also a part of our initiative, retention initiative. And that's one reason why I wanted to bring you on the show today, because I am so impressed with the program that you had a vision for. And I really thought it's important that we bring that on this particular show. So just kind of share with us a little bit about your vision, how you came about. And then I also want you to share with us, even though this is kind of off the record here, that you're also doing research based on this particular program and/or initiative.
Yes, I am. The program that I developed is called Much More to Me. And Much More to Me, to be honest with you, was developed because I am currently studying for my EDD in Education, Leadership, and Management. And I had a class assignment that was due. So, and one of the class assignments that we have are called professional growth activities. So I remember when you and I were talking one time, because of course you are an alum from here, and you were talking and you were telling us that when you were a student here, that the females had to take an etiquette course, in terms of how to act at the table, manners, how to dress, how to carry themselves as young ladies on campus. So I thought, maybe we should try and recapture that and do something like that. So that is basically how Much More to Me was born. I am a very big advocate of students. I love my students. I love helping students. And I just felt like, as I tell my students when we do our SOAR session in April and May and June and July, I tell them, how you are perceived on campus is something that will stick with people, faculty, staff, administrators. So I felt like developing Much More to Me and helping our female population on campus was something that was very, very important. We started out, as you know, I brought a bunch of you into my conference room, staff, faculty, and staff, female faculty and staff, and Much More to Me was born, and I thank Jamie Hornbuckle, because she was the one who came up with the name Much More to Me. And it has just really, really stuck, and it's really, really grown. We started out with 8 young ladies, and now we currently have almost 60 young ladies in the program. I'm very, very proud. Katie is one of my mentees, as well as a member of Much More to Me.
Very good. And the program you were talking about was the president's wife, Manon Doran. She had a program here called, it was called Personal Development Institute, PDI. And that's what I was sharing with you, and how we learned etiquette, learned how to serve, and have tea parties, literally adult tea parties at the time. And I thought it was really great that you took this initiative on and this vision and made it come to fruition. So it is just I'm just so proud of it, because I can see our outcome and what has taken place. But don't stay right here. We'll be right back, and we'll be right back.
I'm Eric Thomas, Director of the Star Theater here at Morehead State University. and I'd like to invite you to come out and join us for some of the great programs we offer in the Star Theater. Our programs are both educational, with planetarium programs, and entertaining, with laser shows that feature artists such as Elton John all the way out to Metallica. So come join us at the Star Theater, located in the Space Science Center here on the campus of Morehead State University. And if you've got questions, go online to moreheadstate.edu/startheater.
It never gets old, huh?
Nope.
It kind of makes you wanna...
Break into song?
Yup. I love the sunset.
I love Eagle Lake.
I love the forest. I love when eagles play.
I love the campus!
And all its sights and sounds.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada,
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
I love philosophy.
We love diversity.
I love English.
And all its weird words.
I love the music.
And all its melodies. Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
I love fraternities.
I love sororities.
I love to draw things.
And all the athletes.
I love Morehead.
It's such a pretty place.
Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada.
Welcome back to Kaleidoscope, and I have with me here members and the advisor for Much More to Me, Ms. Ross Perry, who's the visionary for this initiative, and we have one of the members, student members of the Much More to Me, and this is Miss Caddy Fall. How are you, Ms. Fall?
I'm doing good. How are
Good.
you?
So glad to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
And with that being said, since Ms. Perry shared some information, I just want to hear a little bit about you. Where are you from and your status here? What year are you here at Morehead?
Well, I was born in New York City, Harlem, Manhattan, all day, but I moved to Cincinnati 7 years ago.
Okay.
And I came to Morehead as like my first choice, so far so good. I'm a sophomore. I'm a major in sports management and a minor in student and event planning and public relations.
Okay.
What I like about Morehead is like, in Morehead you like much more than a number. Like your teachers know you, like the student to teacher ratio is like 7-to-1, I think. It's like the teachers, like they know you, so they like always want to help you out, and so if you ever need help, they'll help you out. I don't have a dislike. I like Morehead. I love Morehead.
What are some of the things that you've done with Much More to Me? What are some of the activities that you've been involved with Much More to Me?
Well, Much More Than Me, every month, at least they try to have 2 events. So we have bake sales. We went on a retreat, which was September 13th and 14th. When we had fun, we went on a cabin, and then it was like members and the mentors that was there. So we played games. We got to know each other, and it was just like real fun. We did the bake sale, which was yesterday, and which was really good. So
Very successful.
Very successful. We have workshops. They always try to help us with like business and education and all that stuff. So I like Much More Than Me.
Okay. Now, are there any things that you find that is going on with Much More to Me that you'd like to see as it relates to any activities or programming?
Well, I would like to see more events, like, just more things that students could get involved with, not just females, but like males too, so everybody can come together, and be involved.
Okay. And Ms. Perry, just kind of wrapping up with you, like you said, your research that you're doing as it relates to your degree.
Yes.
Where are we now? What's the status of it right now?
Well, currently, I am in ABD status, which is
Okay.
all but dissertation. I'm currently working on my dissertation. My research is focusing on the retention program. Okay. Is this retention program effective for females on campus?
Okay.
And specifically targeting the African American female population that is involved with Much More to Me. There's going to be some surveys, some focus groups, things like that, and hopefully I will be able to knock this dissertation out of the park. So.
Ladies, thank you so much for being on Kaleidoscope, and hopefully I'll have you on again for some of the outcomes. And we'll be right back.
I was so nervous. Get this thing off me.
Yo, why are you looking at bags, bro? What you need is a chick magnet. You put me in the room and boom, chicks. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, I think I lost my Eagle card.
Chill out, you can just get a new one at the Eagle Card office in Aduc.
Oh yeah.
And welcome back to Kaleidoscope. We have a new guest here with us. This is Miss Megan Boone, who's over in Career Services. And welcome to the show, Megan.
Thank you so much for having me. Always a pleasure.
Always glad to have you with us. At this point, I just want you to kind of give us a little background of how you got to Moorhead and a little bit about you and your background before you came to Moorhead.
Okay. Yeah, someone was just asking me how long I've been at the university, and I had to pause and think. It's been 3 years I've been here.
Okay.
Before coming to Moorhead State, I worked at the University of Kentucky's Career Center.
Oh, okay.
And then before that, I worked at Sullivan University, and I started my career working in human resources, so kind of been on both sides, the HR side, hiring and firing and things, and then counseling students.
Okay. Okay. Now, and what is your role over here at the Career Services here at Moorhead?
Yeah.
What all do you do?
My official job title is Career Counselor / Employer Relations. So I do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I help our students with resumes, career decision making, interviewing, grad school admissions, really anything they might be using to market themselves to a potential employer or graduate program.
Okay.
And then kind of the flip side of what I do is helping our employers if they're coming on campus, helping to organize the career fair, trying to recruit employers to come on campus and seek our students.
Okay, very good. I know you got some things coming up. You had something just passed. What was that event that we had that just occurred that I know you had a lot of response with it?
Yeah, that was our resume blitz. We do it each semester, so there'll be another one coming up in February, where we bring employers to campus to look at student resumes and offer advice. It's a really good opportunity. I always say, where else can you get an opinion on your resume from a real employer before you apply?
That's right. That's exactly right.
That's a great event.
Now you got a big one coming up, October the 1st.
Tuesday, this coming Tuesday for your viewers out there, we have the career fair. It's going to be from 10 until 1 in the Krager Room of Aduc.
Okay. What kind of vendors or employers are you looking at that'll be coming for that particular event?
Yeah, it's a real mix this year. I'm really pleased with the assortment that we have. We've got employers as well as graduate programs. So we've got close to 15 graduate programs there. I mean, ranging from physician's assistants, so if someone's interested in the medical area, to law schools, to MBA programs, to just some general graduate studies. So really any program you might be looking at.
What kind of businesses?
Yeah, on the employer side, we've got hospitals that are going to be there. We've got quite a few manufacturing firms that are going to be there. Some government agencies are going to be in attendance. So it's a good mix. Even some retail places.
Great. Do you feel we have for lack of words here, the students and employees that employers are looking for, that we can provide them with some of our students that could meet the needs or the demands of these respective companies that will come on board?
Yeah,
that will be here.
I think we do. I mean, that's the reason a lot of these employers and graduate programs are repeat. They've been to the career fair in the past, and they've been pleased with the candidates that they've received. I think one of our challenges with the career fair, though, is getting students and alumni, and it's open to community members as well. You don't have to be affiliated with Moorhead State to attend. Our biggest challenge is getting people to attend the career fair to fill the positions.
With that being said, then, what do you think that needs to be done? I know you always come on my show to give some promotion for your particular events, but what else do you think it's going to take? Because I think I see all your posters and signs
flyers
out and that kind of thing? Do you feel that we are doing all we can do, or what do you feel maybe outside of your office, what do you feel that some of our staff or faculty can do to help you? I know I try to promote some of the things that you do in my classes, but again, most of my students are freshmen and or sophomores. And I don't know if I don't really think it's just me though. We want to plant the seed, just like we did to plant the seed to come to school. And then let them see what's out there.
Yes.
But then I don't want them to get to the point where they think that, you know, if they go to this job, that if they get a job, that they, you know, school is no longer of interest to them, you know.
Right. But one of the biggest things that I think we need to try to get the word out there, and you alluded to that talking about your students being freshmen and sophomores, is those students need to be at the career fair seeking internships and co-ops. Getting that professional level experience while you're still a student is so important to being able to market yourself when you graduate. So we see a lot of seniors attending the career fair or recent graduates attending the career fair, but we don't see as many freshmen, sophomore, and juniors. So any of your viewers out there who fall in that category, I want to make sure that they know that the career fair is for them as well. And more and more of the organizations at the career fair will consider someone who's just completed their freshman year even for these opportunities.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they still have to do, I think anytime you start a new job, you have to be trained. So a lot of the organizations are trying to catch the cream of the crop a little bit earlier.
All righty then. Well, Megan, it has been so good to have you with us. Sorry for a short, brief moment, but at least we got some stuff out there.
Yes, thank you so much.
And hopefully we'll be able to bring you back on again, and you'll be able to share some other programs with us and activities.
Love to. Thank you.
All right. And we'll be right back.
Oh, there they are. Perfect.
Here at Provisions on Demand, we have everything you need right here on campus. We are open anytime you need to stop by. Conveniently located on the lobby floor of Alumni Tower. Kaleidoscope. I have two other guests here with us today, and this is Mr. Josh Moore and Ms. Kevon Lackey that's with us today to also talk about some initiatives that we have here at Morehead State University. However, I'm going to start with Mr. Moore, and I want him to share a little bit about his background and how he got here to Morehead before we get into these initiatives.
Well, I've been here, this is my third year since I've been here. Before coming here, I was in Louisville, Kentucky, working in retail management with Old Navy. I knew Mr. Holloway through my fraternity, and he kind of told me that there were some openings here that I should apply. And I did. I have a background in higher ed anyway, so that's how I kind of ended up in Morehead.
Now, tell us a little bit about your role here. Give us your title and what you normally is your position here at Morehead.
My official title is the Minority Academic Services Coordinator. In that role, I coordinate two of our diversity initiatives, the James Mentoring and Leadership Program and our Men's Empowerment Network. Outside of those two programs, I work with SOAR, New Student Days, Summer Success Academy. I do what I can to help Ms. Tashana Rucker with diversity recruitment and pretty much anything to meet the needs of our minority students, and then our total student population.
Okay, all right. And Ms. Lackey, tell us a little bit about you real quick. I'm gonna come back to Mr. Moore, but didn't want to leave you out.
Okay.
Where you from?
I'm Kevon from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm a sophomore, Spanish education major, psychology minor.
All right, so good to have you with us. Mr. Moore, tell us a little bit about your initiatives, the one that Ms. Lackey is involved with.
Ms. Kevon is one of our outstanding DREAMS students. DREAMS is a mentoring program for our students here, where they're matched up with the faculty or staff member to pretty much be that resource, that go-to person, that they, if they don't have anybody else to go to, they know that they have that one person to go to get any answers or ask any questions, or just somebody to talk to help with their transition and progression while they're here at Morehead State.
All right, and you had shared with me earlier that you've got another initiative going on that you just kind of starting up, and give us that little vision in reference to that particular initiative.
Well, one thing that was mentioned to me when I got hired here is creating some type of support system for our men of color at Morehead State. Okay. Not that they are an at-risk group, but just something to kind of help give them a little push while they're here. So I sat down with Jarrell Benton, the Minority Retention Coordinator, and Charles Holloway, our Chief Diversity Officer, and pretty much came up with some framework and some structure for a program to kind of assist our men of color while they're here at Morehead State, and that's called the Men's Empowerment Network. Right now, we're still trying to fix out the kinks, but one program that we've started that's been very successful is our barbershop forum, where we have a barber that comes from Lexington twice a month to provide, I guess, to create that barbershop environment for our students. And then in that environment, we have some intentional conversations with those young men to kind of help them out here. Okay.
And coming back to you, Ms. Lackey, real quick, tell us some of the things, activities that DREAMS that you've been involved with in the DREAMS program.
We have workshops every Monday at 5, and they vary. The most recent one was about careers and resume writing and cover letters and things like that, and then they differ. It can be anywhere from dressing to successfully, or etiquette, or I guess anything that'll help with college.
Okay. And which activity thus far do you like that you liked out of the programs that you've done thus far?
I like the resume one the most. It was the most beneficial to me because I know that it's time to get a new resume. The last one was from high school, so it's about time to start tweaking it and getting it revamped, and that one was the most beneficial.
Okay. And with that being said, what are some of the likes or dislikes you've had here on campus since you've been here? Is there anything that you feel that you would love to get involved with that you haven't been able to get involved with, or things that you feel that the campus may be lacking that you'd like to see somebody bring to campus?
Well, I feel like I've dabbled in the things that I wanted to try, and I like everything. I guess the thing that stands out most about Morehead for me is the small campus environment and my professors and my small class sizes, but nothing is big enough to make me call it out about disliking Morehead. Everything, all the likes outweigh the dislikes. So.
All righty, thank you so much. And Mr. Moore and Ms. Lackey, thank you all so very much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I will be asking and talking to you hopefully again about the program before the end of the school year. So you might be back on again.
Okay.
Glad to have you again.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back.
Claypool Young Art Gallery, located in the center of campus, offers a wide variety of art pieces from various contemporary artists in America. Exhibitions rotate approximately once a month and also host art pieces created by Morehead State University students, allowing art majors to experience the learning process of showcasing their art. Claypool Young Art Gallery. Come on over today and be inspired by aspiring MSU artists.
And welcome back to Kaleidoscope. Just want to say thank you for coming and sharing and viewing in our first segment for this semester, this fall semester. Hope your semester is going good. Hopefully we will have more guests at our next show, which will be in November. We are really proud of the things that we can share with you at this on this particular segment. Be right back with you again to thank our participants on this show. Okay.
We're coming back right after this commercial. We're hot. 2 minutes.
Good. Thank you so very much for coming and viewing with us and sharing in our program today. Hope you got something out of it and look to see you again at our next Kaleidoscope. Have a great day. All right, y'all can dance, man.